I was home alone with my 3 boys, and my wife, every time she leaves town, she always leaves like a list of everything going on in everyone's life and everyone's job duties. So my son Dutch's job duty was to feed the dogs and give them their medicine. My son Kemp's job duty was to take out the trash. My son Jake's job duty was to pick up all the dog poop. So I got this thing, I've talked about it on the air before, the Manscaper. It's like it's an electric razor for men and or women, I guess. And the thing is, you can get, the cool thing about it is you can get close to your Franken beans and it doesn't hurt. It's a really cool thing. But I'll use it on my arms and my chest and stuff, right? And I hurt my hamstring last week playing this softball game. And the other day I was like in my bathroom and I was using the Manscaper on my arms and I was like, I can't, sometimes inside with the shadows, I can't really get all the hair. I'm looking at my arms and I'm like, I can't get this. So I'm going to take this Manscaper out to the hot tub. I'm going to go get in the hot tub. Before I get in the hot tub, I'm going to really put my arms in the light in the sun and I can see all the single hairs, right? So I put them up in the sun and I'm like, zzz, like this, right? So it's Sunday and I walk out there and you guys have been to my house. The pool deck is raised, right? So you walk out in the pool, you got to take the stairs up, and there's a hot tub, and you get into the hot tub. So I'm sitting on the chair, and I look at my legs. My legs look kind of hairy, and I'm like, I'm going to get rid of all this leg hair. So I start trimming my leg hair.
That's a big commitment.
I start doing my ankles, and I start zzz by my ankles, and I'm like, God, this is so hard. Every time and I've done it before, but I'm like, how do women do this all the time? I see my wife shave her legs so fast, right? So I'm like, zzz, zzz, and I'm going on my calf, and then I'm going to the inside. And then it gets to the point now where I'm like, I'm way, way into it now, right? So now I'm like on this lawn chair, and I got like my leg up, right? And I got my toe pointed kind of, and I'm like, and there's hair in the wind. It's kind of windy, so the wind's blowing off everywhere, so I don't have to worry about it landing. I'm like, and now Jake just so happens, this is when he decides to go pick up the dog poop.
Of course.
And I got my leg up in the air, and I got the electric razor in my like toe pointed like a ballet dancer. And his head is at the level of where I am. And he goes, "Hey, Dad." And I'm like, I mean, it was just this moment of, I was so vulnerable. And I thought I was alone, and and he had headphones in. He has the little AirPods, and he just picked up the dog poop. Goes, "Hey, Dad," and he just kept walking, right? And I was just like, if I saw my dad shaving his legs, I would be so mortified. I was just like, I can't explain it to you guys, but it was such a moment of, I was embarrassed, I was humiliated, and at the same time, I just kept going. He walked around, then he comes back over to me and he goes like, "Where should I put all the poop now? Because I think our toilet, the dog pooper toilet's broken." I go, "I guess put it in a bag over there." And I'm like, now I'm trying to get the back of my leg, and I'm like, I'm like, "Put it over there, and they're like, they've never asked me about manscaping. Jake has his own Manscaper, but he has hairy legs, so I don't know. It was such a weird moment to get caught manscaping by my child.
He's like, just a normal day at home.
Yeah.
There's Dad. Yep, there he goes.
So embarrassing.
They've seen you do so many weird things, though, that, your kids cannot be shocked.
That's the other thing. I mean, you kind of want him to be a little shocked when he sees you. You don't want him to just think it's normal, right?
I don't know. I don't know how it felt. I don't know how I want them to react to that. I don't know. Because it's like the same way with my breathing machine, my CPAP machine. I don't want them to see me with that thing on. I hate it when they see me with it on.